I am phone vlogging today because we're going to be a little bit here, there and everywhere, and I just want to remember to actually pick up the camera. But the day always on a Monday starts with some washing.
Hold on, it's time for it to reappear.
Today I'm really just washing like bits and pieces that need to get done because my friend Charles is coming to stay tonight, so I haven't got places to kind of like hang things out. I have been a little too happy with the drying function on our washer dryer recently. I mentioned that I was using it again because, God, this is boring. I was using it again because nothing was drying because this weather is so bizarre and it's like, it's not hot, it's not cold, it wasn't drying, just leaving things out in the house. And I melted Milo's shoes. It's a problem, so I have to remember not to put these plasticky or rubbery backed, what are they called, bath mats on a dry. So lots of stuff to do today. Obviously have to get the house ready and do the bed and the room for Charles to stay in, but also I'm starting the first proper parts of my secret project. You will know about it on Wednesday because Lee's birthday is shortly after. He's going away for a couple of nights with work, and I thought I would take this opportunity to actually get the stuff done that I wanted to get done. Oh nice, it's raining. That's convenient. There's one particular part of this that, I mean, mainly in the garage today, I've got a lot of organising to do, moving things around and organising the back of the garage that is going to stay storage. But I have one particular task, one particular thing that needs to be done in this project that, honest to God, keeps waking me up in the middle of the night. It's so minor. In the grand scheme of things, this does not matter. But it's stressing me out, this one particular thing. And at 4 o'clock this morning, I woke up and I was like, get a grip, seriously. But I can't share what that is until Wednesday. And we're at the garage. We're at the garage with a McDonald's because I've become just a complete takeaway fiend recently. Convenience, convenience, convenience. So I'm gonna eat. I never used to like these because they're just basically 100% oil. They're an acquired taste, I thought, and I feel like I've acquired it, but it's also possible I'm just starving. So I'm gonna be working in the garage, and I just popped to B&Q. I got, you can just see the top of them there, some massive boxes from B&Q. They were £6.50 each. Really, I mean, not massive because they've got massive ones, but quite large boxes with lids attached. For £6.50, I thought it was a good deal. I could do with some more kind of organisation-y type thing in the garage anyway. So I got 3 of those. I got some Evo stick, which is like a no more nails, but specific for something, and some little hooks. And I got ID'd for the glue. This is not an ad for Skin and Me, but is that not an ad for Skin and Me? I really seriously think that since my pigmentation has faded, and it's faded tons, I mean, this part here, I can't believe how effective it's been. It makes a difference. I think that aged me, which I talked about before, which is why I had the Skin in Me in the first place, and I think it's done the job. So I'm going to eat my McDonald's. I'm going to watch whatever it was I decided to download on Netflix before, because we've got no internet anywhere near the garage, and get to work. I have just been listening to music and various things on my AirPods. I can't do this with one hand. Here we go. I've been listening to music and things on my AirPods for the past hour and a half, 2 hours, probably 2 hours. They are not comfortable for long periods of time. When I'm walking, I don't really notice it, but I had to take them out just then because I was like, that's not comfortable. I'm definitely taking my proper headphones on the plane. Okay. So we had a whirlwind of emotions. Number one, I've done the thing that I was nervous of doing, and if it stays where it's supposed to be, that'll be a flipping miracle. And if it doesn't, I'll have a little cry. While I was doing the thing I've been putting off or been nervous about, I got a message that the thing that is supposed to be happening tomorrow isn't happening tomorrow. It's all falling apart. So the update will be a little bit later, and hopefully I'll be able to reveal all to both you and Lee on Thursday. But we are remaining positive, and we are getting the bath mats out of the washing machine. The weather today is so miserable, but Milo had a friend around yesterday and they were playing in the garden. Cold, but whatever, you know, boys will be boys. Is this what it's like to have boys? Because Milo doesn't do this by himself, but there were just muddy prints all over, everywhere, and huge chunks out of the grass. And I'm really hoping that the rain will just kind of negate any need to do any pressure washing out there. so I'm kind of okay with the rain. But is that it? Is that what it's like to live with multiple boys? Now has come the time. I should probably go and give Manny a little cuddle in a minute. Now has come the time that I actually have to set up the room for Shaw to stay in. I haven't done any of the things yet. Just having to lie down on the floor. It might not look like much, but may I introduce you to the world's greatest inflatable bed. You plug it in and it has this little thing, which one way is to inflate it and the other way is to deflate it. Special, also probably good idea to pop that in. And you can get it to like a full on, I mean, not quite a bed height, but it's not an inflatable mattress. It is an inflatable bed. And just like that, the office is a spare room. Okay, job one done. Also, bin bag of stuff to take downstairs. Actually, although it wasn't what I wanted, the fact that the thing can't happen tomorrow, that I want it to happen tomorrow, it makes things a lot easier because I was really forcing a lot of things into a small space of time. And it gives me a little bit of wiggle room now, especially with daily vlogging. Haven't done anything for this week yet for my regular channel videos. I just received this in the post, which is amazing, completely unexpected. I didn't think this was a thing. Basically, I did the 1 million step challenge for Diabetes UK. I think it was August, maybe July, August, September. And the idea was that you did 1 million steps in that time. I pretty much got to around 900,000 and realised I wasn't going to make it towards the end. I mean, that's still a massive, massive accomplishment for me. I still feel really good about that, but it would have felt better if I'd actually made the 1 million. And lots of people donated and I'm really appreciative of that. And it just really helped to keep me on track when I had started doing my 10,000 steps a day and started kind of just changing my mindset about exercise versus actual moving of my body. And it kept me accountable and kept me going, and it was just a nice bonus that we got to raise some money for charity. And funnily enough, not so funnily enough, my mum was actually diagnosed with diabetes while I was doing that challenge. I spoke to her about it since and asked whether or not it was okay for me to talk about it, and I haven't yet because it just didn't come up. But I think because it's type 2 and it's potentially reversible and there's various things she's doing and she's really methodical about her diet at the moment. And I thought I might share some information as and when she learns things like the certain snacks that she's found. I'm not into, like, someone asked me the other day if I would do a what I eat in the day or what I eat in a day. And I'm just not here for people's opinions about what I eat in a day, honestly. I just don't need it. But I would potentially share things like that. I'm not going to be, like, if you are triggered by food stuff, might not be for you, but I'm not talking diet, I'm not talking weight loss, nothing like that. This is very specific to people who are trying to cut specific sugars and carbs, and although they're kind of the same thing, it's very complicated for diabetes. So I may share some things as I find them, but yeah, that's not my vibe. I'm not going to be sharing what I eat in a day, guys. It's a lot of Taco Bell and McDonald's. Hello, Manny. What is it? Is it that you would like some of this? Is that what it is? I think he smiled, slightly gesturing. That is what he would like to try. We are watching, did you put Last Christmas on? Is that what we're watching? I didn't watch this. I don't think it was available last year. It's on Netflix now. But I feel like it wasn't available last year. I don't know.
It's going to be rubbish. We already know it's going to be rubbish.
All Christmas films are rubbish. I mean, that is the dirtiest thing I've ever seen in my life. All Christmas films are rubbish.
No, I'm not buying that Home Alone's rubbish.
Oh, no.
Like, you mean like
No.
romantic?
I think all new Christmas.
What do you call them, like TV? What do they call them in America?
Made for TV movies.
Yeah, they're rubbish. But I think I've seen reviews like this as terrible.
Actually rubbish. And we're back to Grey's Anatomy. Full disclosure, we did not finish the Christmas film.
I don't even think we started it properly.
We watched like the first 20 minutes. And to be fair, I'm actually going to watch it because it looked quite good. But we were talking and we wanted to watch Grey's Anatomy. Also now, Manny's just kind of like, some attention please, Sean. If you would. If you want some
Makes it
attention.
look like I'm not actually giving any attention.
Excuse me. Because Lee's gone upstairs to pack for tomorrow and go to bed, so Manny is
bereft and need some attention. And that is going to be it for today's vlog. And I will see you guys tomorrow.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the